But this king will come back on a white horse.
Ale tento kráľ sa vráti naspäť na bielom koni
And he will take what belongs to him.
a vezme všetko, čo mu patrí.
And you won't be able to put him down the corner.
A nebudeme mu môcť dať niekde do kúta.
You say, oh, he's just kind of a cute idea.
A nemôžeme, je to celkom milé myšlienky.
And he's not something you can control.
A nebude to niečo, nad čím budeme môcť mať kontrolu.
The other thing I think that kind of can maybe bother us in this text
Možno ďalšia vec, ktorá nás v tomto texte môže tak znepokojovať,
is the situation with Mary.
je táto situácia s Máriou.
Ladies, now imagine
Sestry, predstavte si,
an angel comes to you,
prišiel by anjel ku vám
says, you know what, you're going to be a mom.
a povie, budete matkou.
In fact, you're going to be mother of the Most High God.
Budeš matkou najvyššieho Boha.
You've been favored with this.
A si našla milosť.
And you might start thinking, well, God didn't ask me.
A možno si povedať, ale Boh sa ma ani nepýtal na to.
Like, my whole life's going to be completely changed.
Môj celý život sa zmení.
Like, I had plans, right?
Mám nejaké plány.
I'm supposed to get married to this guy Joseph. I love him. We're going to get married.
Plánujem sa vydať za tohto muža, Jozefa.
Or maybe I have plans to do this. I want to do this. Well, what about what I want, God?
Možno som mala plány, chcela som robiť toto alebo toto. Bože, a čo s tým, čo som ja chcela robiť?
I don't know if you noticed in the text, it says he didn't ask her.
Vidíme, že tu sa vlastne jej nepýtal.
He said, you're favored.
Jej povedal, našla si milosť.
This phrase is used one other time in the New Testament.
Tento výraz sa nachádza v Novom zákone na jednom mieste.
And it says actually means you have been accepted by God. You've been approved by God.
Že si bola prijatá Bohom, že si bola schválená Bohom.
Like Mary, I've approved you to actually be the mother of my son.
Mária, ja som ťa schválil, že môžeš byť synom, matkou môjho syna.
But ladies, especially those who have been mothers,
sestry, zvlášť tie, ktoré
and those who especially have been mothers,
zvlášť tie, ktoré ste už matkami.
You know, a mother is not something you do on a weekend.
Tak viete, že byť matkou to nie je niečo, čo sa deje, čo ste len cez víkend.
It's not like a hobby.
To nie je len nejaký koníček.
It is a complete change of your entire life.
Je to úplná zmena života.
And this is what happened to Mary.
A toto sa udialo aj v živote Márii.
God breaks into her life and completely changes everything.
Boh vstúpil do jej života a to zmenilo úplne všetko.
But he says, you're favored because I'm doing so.
A hovorí, našla si milosť, že toto môžem robiť.
What I'm doing to you is a blessing, Mary.
To, čo robím, je požehnanie pre teba.
I believe it's true.
Verím, že je to pravda.
I know it's true because the gospel says so.
Verím, že je to pravda, pretože to hovorí Evanjelium.
Like, what does the gospel say about these two situations? The king and God is simply choosing Mary and deciding how it's going to happen.
Čo hovorí Evanjelium o týchto dvoch veciach? To znamená o Bohu ako kráľovi a o tom, že si Máriu vybral, aby to uskutočnila.
The truth is, we do not know how to govern ourselves.
Pravdou je, že nevieme, ako vládnuť nad sebou.
We are horrible kings and queens, right?
My sme strašní králi a strašné kráľovné.
Think of your government, right? Just think of it.
Predstavme si svoju vládu.
Do you trust it?
Že by ste dôverovali sami sebe.
Do they judge with justice and mercy?
Že proste súdite so spravodlivosťou a s milosrdenstvom.
Or is it corruption and greed?
Alebo je tam korupcia a závisť? Chamtivosť.
Do you trust the institutions that are over you, that they're actually not corrupt, and that they can judge you, they can guide you, they can govern you perfectly? Do you believe these things are perfect institutions that know?
Veríte, že sú proste dokonalé inštitúcie, ktorých môžete dôverať okolo seba?
How about, us as like fathers, mothers?
A čo my, ako otcovia alebo matky?
Maybe we're business owners, maybe we work for somebody, maybe we're students.
Možno, že podnikatelia, alebo pracujeme pre niekoho, alebo sme študenti.
Can we govern ourselves in all these situations to always do what's right and fair?
Dokážeme vládnuť v každej situácii a dokážeme vždycky robiť to, čo je správne?
No, we can't.
Nie.
We need somebody to come and save us. That's what we need.
Potrebujeme niekoho, kto príde a zachráni nás.
We need somebody will come and look at the situation and know what is right.
Pozrieť niekoho, kto sa pozrie do tej situácie a povie, čo je správne.
And do it regardless of the consequence.
Robiť to bez ohľadu na aké sú následky.
Somebody that understands not only what is seen, but understands the reality.
Niekto, kto nielen vidí to, čo je viditeľné, ale aj chápe realite.
This is Jesus.
A to je Ježiš.
He will judge perfectly.
On bude súdiť dokonale.
He will give mercy perfectly.
On bude dávať milosrdenstvo dokonale.
We have no fear to give him all power and authority.
Nemáme strach dať mu všetku moc a všetku autoritu.
Because he has no agenda other than to do what is right.
Pretože on nemá žiadnu postrannú agendu, ako len robiť to, čo je správne.
He doesn't want to use you in the ways that our political offices want to use you.
On ťa nechce využívať na svoje nejaké politické ciele.
He'll never abuse you.
On ťa nechce zneužívať,
He will
využívať.
always do what is right for you.
On vždy robí to, čo je správne pre teba.
That's why it's good he's coming.
To je preto je to dobré, že on prichádza.
That's why it's great he's a king.
To je preto úžasné, že je kráľ.
And not only this,
A nie len to,
he understands you and he knows you.
ale on rozumie a dokonale a pozná ťa.
It says in Hebrews,
Ako je to napísané v Židom,
we have a high priest who understands us.
máme najvyššieho kňaza, veľkňaza, ktorý nás
We had
rozumie,
a high priest who came into our flesh.
ktorý prišiel v tele,
He came into our world.
prišiel do tohto sveta.
He's not like a Buddha trying to escape reality.
Nie je ako Buddha, ktorý sa snaží uniknúť z reality do nejakej nirvány,
Our God came straight into this reality we live in.
ale náš Boh prišiel priamo do tejto reality, v ktorej žijeme.
And he took it to the ultimate extreme by dying on the cross for us.
A dotiahol to až extrémne do smrti na kríži.
He did not run away from pain, he came straight for the pain.
On utekal z bolesti, ale znášal ju.
It says that he was tempted as we were in every single way,
On bol pokúšaný tak ako my, v každom pokúšaní,
but without sin.
ale bez hriechu.
Therefore,
Preto
we can go to the throne room of grace and receive mercy in our time of need.
môžeme pristupovať k trónu milosti a nachádzať pomoc v každom čase.
He says, Yano, I understand.
Hovorí, Jano, ja ti rozumiem.
I've lived in flesh, I've lived in the world.
Žil som v tele, žil som na tomto
I've
svete.
been tempted to do the same.
Bol som pokúšaný na podobné veci.
Come to me and I'll give you grace and mercy. I know how to rule you and guide you correctly.
Poď ku mne a dám ti pokoj. Viem, ako vládnuť nad tebou v správnosti.
Again, he understands you.
On ti rozumie.
Again, sometimes our own political officers don't understand this. They don't live in our reality. He did.
Niekedy naši vlastní politici nám nerozumejú, pretože žijú v inej realite.
The second thing that we
Ďalšia vec,
is that because of who he is,
pretože kým on je,
because we know that God is good,
pretože vieme, že Boh je dobrý,
Mary can say, God, I trust you.
Mária môže povedať, Bože, ja ti dôverujem.
In the same way, we say, God, it seems kind of crazy what you're asking me to do.
Mohla povedať slovami, Bože, je to bláznivé, čo odo mňa žiadaš.
How is this going to happen?
Ako sa to udeje?
Really?
Naozaj?
Okay,
Dobre.
God, I trust you.
Ja ti, Bože, dôverujem.
I'm your servant.
Som tvojou služobnicou.
May it be exactly as you said so.
Nech sa stane podľa tvojho slova.
And she can say it because she knows God is good.
A môže to povedať, pretože vie, že Boh je dobrý.
Because God has made promises and God fulfills his promises.
Pretože Boh dal sľuby, zasľubenia a on ich plní.
And even though maybe her whole life is going to be thrown into chaos because of what's about to happen.
A možno, že celý jej nasledujúci život je uvrhnutý do chaosu vďaka tomu, čo sa udialo.
Like, you can imagine the conversation.
Viete si predstaviť takúto konverzáciu.
Like, Joseph, I have something to tell you.
Niečo by som ti mala povedať.
An angel came to me
Prišiel aniel za mnou
and I'm pregnant.
a som tehotná.
Trust me.
Dôveruj mi.
I know it sounds like a story, but I'm telling you the truth.
A ako viem, že to vyzerá ako nejaký vymyslený príbeh, ale hovorím ti pravdu.
And it's actually the son of the living God.
A to dieťa je vlastne syn živého Boha.